Hello there. Nobody can deny that the last few weeks, or 18 weeks in fact, have been different to normal, and the work that the staff and the students of Budehaven Community School has been nothing short of phenomenal. The variety of online resources that the staff have put together, the key worker provision in school, the Year 10 work, the Year 12 work that we've had going on within the school has been excellent, and I'm really proud to be the head teacher of such a school where people are so creative in a time that, let's face it, none of us really anticipated would happen. Now this evening we're celebrating the subject awards and the lockdown successes of our young people throughout this last few weeks. But just before you start to watch that, I would just like to say a thank you to everybody at Budehaven Community School and the wider community for making me feel incredibly welcome during my first year as a head teacher down here in Cornwall. The things that have gone on right from the start have absolutely staggered me, from the drama presentations at Christmas, the talent shows that we've had, the Sports Leaders Award, the National Sports Leaders Award that we won at the very start of this academic year, which was a real proud moment for myself and particularly for the PE department and all the sports leaders. And I would just like to say that the things that go on outside the classroom are really important as much as the things that go on within the classroom. And I would just like to say thank you very much to everybody who's taken part in everything this year, and have a fantastic summer and enjoy the subject awards and the lockdown prizes. All the best for the summer. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs Lawrence, Head of Maths, and it's my privilege to announce a couple of prizes for the work you've been doing in maths over the last year and during lockdown. Before I do that, I just want to say thank you to all of you who've tried your best and asked for help when you were stuck and found it hard but did it anyway. That's the most important thing with maths, is just to try your hardest and do your best, and if you're stuck, ask for someone who can help you. You didn't give up and you kept going, and I really would like to award all of you with a prize, because I know how difficult it is to do a subject like maths at home when you're feeling a bit isolated. So you've done brilliantly, all of you, and it feels slightly difficult to award two people, but the first award I'm going to give is the Lockdown Award, so for work that's been done during lockdown, and that is to Molly Sellers in Year 9. Now Molly is such a hard-working student. She has gone the extra mile for all the work that's set. She's been doing revision notes, doing any extension work set, and just produced amazing work during difficult circumstances. So Molly, thank you ever so much for the work you've done, and well done. Second award is to the Maths Subject Award. Now that's not just for maths during lockdown, that's for maths done for the whole school year so far. And the outstanding student we would like to thank and present the award to is Rowan Ellis in Year 8. Now he achieved UKMT Gold. Now the UKMT Maths Challenge, which Mrs Finch is going to announce all the prize winners for in a minute for us, it's a really tricky maths competition, and this year it was done online, which made it even more difficult, and Rowan achieved a gold award, which is phenomenal, a really high level of achievement. In the midterm test, which we did back in February-March time, Rowan achieved 100% on his test, which is an amazing achievement. His BAM tests, our little tests we do throughout, testing on subjects, averaging at 92%. Now all of that shows what a hard-working, gifted mathematician Rowan is. So really well done, and thank you for all your hard work on that. Now I'm going to hand you over to Mrs Finch, who's going to give you some more information on the UKMT Maths Challenge results.
So, while everyone's been off, some of our Year 7s and 8s have taken part in the online Junior Mathematical Challenge. Now, if you're not sure what this is, it's a national competition, which means people all across the country have been taking part. And it's all about mathematical problem solving. So, first of all, I just want to say well done to everybody who's taken part and had a go. I'm really proud of everyone who joined in, but we do have some awards to give out. So First of all, for year 7, we have some bronze awards announced, so well done to Millie, Orlando, Chloe, Adam, Hannah, Edward, Harry, Megan and Finley. In year 7 we also have some silver awards. Well done to Pearl and Neve. Well done, and Pearl, you are also awarded Best in Year, so well done Pearl. For your 8 we also have some bronze awards, so well done to William, Yavor, Adam, Evie and Jago. In year 8 there were also some silver awards, so well done to Keaton, Aaron, Dylan, Marley, Charlie, Izzy, Ewan, Zach and Ruby. And finally, in year 8 we also had a gold award. So very well done to Rowan Ellis. Well done, Rowan. And Rowan, you are also awarded Best in School. So well done, Rowan. And to everybody else, have a good summer and hopefully see you all in September.
Hello everyone, hope you're all well. I'm here to award a couple of awards for DT for this school year. I hope you've all been working hard at home and getting lots done, and we're looking forward to teaching you properly in September. 2 awards today. The first one we're going to give is a Lockdown Achievement Award, and we've been receiving lots of work from lots of people that we've set on Show My Homework over recent months, and one student in particular has really excelled and produced some lovely pieces of work. So the award for Lockdown Achievement goes to
Katie Bell Kirby in year 7.
Well done Katie, very much deserved. Our other award is our Steve Jobs Subject Award. You may wonder who Steve Jobs is. If you own an Apple device or you've used an iPad or an iPhone, Steve Jobs' legacy is that he was one of the founders of Apple and he was responsible for those products coming onto the market. So he's had a big impact on the world in the time that he was with us. Steve Jobs was an innovator, and we hope that we are breeding the next generation of innovators in DT, and we've got our Year 10s currently working on their NEA task, which is their coursework that's going to form half of their GCSE grade. We've been setting that work online via Google, and we've had some really good quality work being done to get things rolling over the last month or so. Several students have worked really hard on this and we're extremely pleased, but there is one that we think deserves particular recognition for this. So the Subject Award for Design Technology for this year goes to
Mark Horn in year 10.
Very well done Mark. We're looking forward to seeing your project unfold as you move into year 11, and hopefully you will gain an excellent GCSE grade from it as well. So all that remains from me and my family is to wish you a really happy summer holiday. Enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you all again in September. Take care.
The food department have been incredibly impressed with the standard of practical work this year, especially during lockdown with our bake-off challenges. Many of these we've shown through our Budehaven Food Facebook page. There's one student in particular that has really shined and shown incredible enthusiasm and commitment to the subject, both at home and at school, all the way throughout Key Stage 3. And this student is Jack Waddington. Jack has definitely taken the advice of Julia Child, one of the first TV celebrity chefs from the 60s. She said, "Learn how to cook, try new recipes, learn from your mistakes, be fearless, and above all, have fun." This is definitely Jack. Well done, Jack. The food department are very proud of you and your successes, and we look forward to seeing you thrive in hospitality and catering next year. The Lockdown Food Award goes to a Year 9 student who's shown so much creative flair and imagination during lockdown for all of the bake-off challenges that we have set. She has often made multiple dishes. They have been of restaurant standard presentation, and she has been able to feed her family with all of the dishes that she has cooked. She has gone above and beyond and stretched herself to produce high-level skilled dishes in readiness for GCSE. We've been so impressed with the standard of her work, and we would like to give the Lockdown Award for food to Bethan Price. Well done, Bethan. You have done so well this lockdown.
Hi everyone, Mrs Hilton here. Hope you're all doing well at home and looking forward to coming back to school in September. So I would like to present this year's Ben Ainsley's Award for PE. Now, it's quite a difficult choice this year. Myself and the PE department have met and we've really taken into lots of consideration who should be a worthy winner of this award. The student that we have decided to go with has shown immense dedication in all aspects of their time here at Budehaven so far in the PE department, represented lots of sporting teams, taken part in lots of extracurricular activities alongside just playing for the sporting teams. They've been an incredible sports leader this year, showing great attitude and determination and perseverance, ability to problem solve and work together really well as a team, take that initiative to work independently as well. And we've also seen this student be an absolute amazing theoretical PE student. The way that they compose themselves in the classroom is incredible. Asking excellent questions, completing work and assignments almost instantly of the highest quality. We're blown away by this person. And what makes them even more special is they're so polite and kind, and they embrace all the Cornwall School Games values of teamwork and respect and honesty and self-belief and passion and so on. So I'm really delighted to say that this year's Ben Ainsley Award goes to our Year 10 student superstar, Fern Patton. So what I'd like to do now is present this year's PE lockdown winner. Okay, so this is going to recognise a student that has totally embraced all the PE activities that we've had on offer and potentially done a little bit more whilst they've been at home working remotely. Now, to be fair, this again was a really difficult choice because there's so many people that have been actively taking part in all of these different activities that we've thrown out. But there's just one person that stands out that little bit more than everyone else. And the reason for that are not only have they completed all of the core PE tasks that we've been sending through Show My Homework for pretty much every single one of the sports. They've also done all the challenges that we have been posting through the Budehaven PE Facebook page. They've submitted extra stuff to me, that what they've been doing. The family have been really on board and throwing in lots and lots of evidence of what they've been getting up to at home. They've also been an incredible addition to our sports leadership side of things, and they've created videos for the Cornwall School Games, the virtual games that happened this year, that went out to all of the students, primary and secondary, across Cornwall. And also this particular student has created the little video to show our Budehaven virtual sports day as well, and this student does it with a massive smile on her face. She is a little ball of dynamite. She has got so much enthusiasm and passion for sport, and we can't thank her enough for all of that just being injected into our department. She's a very worthy winner, so this year I'd like to present that to Olivia Stokes in Year 7. Well done, Olivia.
Hello fellow artists, thank you so much for all of your contributions this year. I've got the privilege to announce the two students who've won the Kurt Jackson Award and the Exceptional Contribution During Lockdown Award. Now, to begin with, Kurt Jackson mentioned in one of his statements that be patient, be ambitious in the work, prioritise your work, learn from your mistakes, do your own thing, and don't be influenced by trends. Now, what he said really reflects the student that we've nominated for this particular award. Just like Kurt Jackson, this student is able to move between visuals, poetry and sculpture. She can see the extraordinary beauty and complexity in nature and her surroundings, and she uses her art to communicate her intentions. Her work, like Kirk Jackson, illustrates visual awareness, sensitivity to subject matter, being able to study with any medium to a really high level of skill. She is clever in her approach. She uses her medium to really bring out all of the pattern work, and she shows real resilience. Now, this student is Lucy Story. For the second award, we're going to be looking at the outstanding effort in art. Now, this student illustrates resourcefulness in the ability to independently resolve problems, incredibly driven and motivated to push her own ideas. This student has flair and style. She transfers all of her work with such integrity and to such a high level of skill. She has a beautiful ability to explore nature and the human form in such depth and with real maturity. She's brave, and she has the ability to translate really complex topics such as the classics into a modern way. Now, this student is Josie Miller. We just want to say thank you so much, guys, for contributing all of your work this year and for creating artwork that's really unique, individual. And even if it has been a little bit difficult, we are so looking forward to seeing you guys in September. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm here to present the awards for RE. The first one is for the student who has worked amazingly well and done brilliantly during lockdown, and this award goes to Orlando Graham, 7MRE. Mr Hartness was absolutely blown away with how brilliant your work was and how much effort you put into it. And the overall award, the Dalai Lama Award for Excellence in Religious Education, goes to somebody who has worked so hard, put in so much extra effort since day one. All of our Key Stage 3 teachers in RE have taught this student, and we all agree that she's been consistently fantastic. So well done to Molly Sellers, 9NON. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Mr Yardley here. The student that we would like to put forward as the recipient of the prize for the amount of outstanding work done and achieved during lockdown for music is Caitlin Ritalik. She's been a fantastic student throughout the year, but during lockdown she's maintained a very, very high level of motivation, and all the work that she has submitted has been completed with a great deal of effort, with an enormous amount of enthusiasm and pride. All of the work that she has submitted has also been very detailed, thorough, and very, very, very beautifully presented. And this has been borne out by the fact that she has the longest upkeep of her video diary, with each entry being extremely entertaining. Not just that, but really insightful and cleverly written as well. To the point where we have decided that we want to display this in our music department next year, in September, when we go back to school. Her use of Show My Homework has been absolutely outstanding, not just through her submissions, but through her communication with teachers. And although life during lockdown has been extremely tough for us all, she has applied herself in an exceptional way. And in the end, she's an absolute pleasure to work with. So congratulations, Caitlin, you deserve it.
Hi everyone, so for our Music Subject Award we have decided to choose somebody who has worked above and beyond and submitted some really outstanding work during the lockdown. Both their written and practical work has been of such a high standard, but in particular one piece that really impressed us was a task that required students to learn a specific piece of music and to send us the video of them doing this. Now, because this student's instrument is in a different key to everybody else's, they had to modulate the music themselves and make it fit, which is actually a really difficult task, and we were really impressed with the initiative and the hard work and just how they got on with it and didn't complain but found a solution straight away. This student was also selected to be part of a concert that was hosted by the Cornwall Music Service over the lockdown period. So it was a virtual concert online where tickets were sold, and it only featured just a handful of musicians across the whole of Cornwall whom the music service thought, you know, are some of the best musicians in Cornwall, and this student was selected and did a really stunning folk performance with his family. We're really excited to see what next year holds for this student as they go into their final year of GCSEs, and hopefully they could have a fantastic career in music if that's the path they choose to go down. So the person we have chosen to nominate for the Music Subject Award is Rowan Tidball. Well done, Rowan.
Hello everybody, I'm here to announce a winner of the Science Subject Award this year. This student's worked incredibly hard through lessons since starting a GCSE course. It's a Year 10 student, and throughout the lockdown period he's completed all the work to an exceptional standard, asked really good, well thought out questions, and has even requested extra reading, and is clearly a very passionate scientist. So I'd like to congratulate Dan Ellis. Well done, Dan, fantastic effort, much appreciated by everybody, and keep working hard in Year 11. Thank you. And now to the Science Lockdown Effort Award. This student in Year 8 has completed all tasks to an exceptionally high standard, fully explained all of his answers, and always used a tremendous scientific vocabulary. So well done, Jacob Bridge. Fantastic, well done, Jacob. Appreciate all your efforts, and continue to work hard when we return. Thank you.
Hi, this is for this year's PSHE Award, and I've had a really difficult job of trying to choose 2 students out of the whole school. Now, the 2 I've picked mainly because of their commitment and the efforts that they put in on a regular basis, not just in lockdown, but also in class time. I've had to pick 2 students. One student is a student who has worked throughout the whole of the year and has put in maximum effort and has been amazing in terms of their articulation, their ability to express their answers to the rest of the group and get them to understand their point of view. And the first person I've nominated and is a winner is Josh Pear-Wickstead. So well done to Josh. And the second person who has worked extremely hard through lockdown and has produced some phenomenal work, and I've been super impressed with, and I don't even teach this person, is Lenny Salt. So well done to those 2 students, and thank you for your efforts and your commitment for this year. So brilliant, well done, thank you.
Right then, hello. Well guys, as you can see, lockdown hasn't been good for me. Need a bit of a shake, but anyway, it's all about you guys. So, computing department has been asked to submit some students for the outstanding effort during lockdown and subject award. So, here we go. Anyway, subject award goes to Isaac O'Reilly. What a guy. I have had the pleasure of teaching Isaac for many years, not just in GCSE, but in Key Stage 3. I was once his head of year, and he's an absolutely lovely lad. He's enthusiastic, he's innovative, and within the classroom, he helps everyone, he helps his peers, and he's the go-to guy in the classroom. Not me, I'm just the teacher, but anyway, but he's the go-to guy, and he's got everything that a teacher would want from a student, and I hope he goes on next year to do really well, and I'm sure he will do. So for me, for computing, Subject award is Isaac O'Reilly from Year 10. Anyway, for outstanding achievement outstanding effort during the lockdown, I've had the pleasure of seeing so much excellent work and great work, and it comes in day after day, and it's been absolutely brilliant. And you know, I wish I could give everyone something, but I can't. So I've been asked to choose one, and the one which stood out, which was the quality of work, which was the meeting the deadlines, which was doing everything, is Orlando Graham from Year 7. Lovely lad. Again, innovative. He's the ability is there. He's curious, and I think that's what it's about. It's curiosity. So we get curiosity in the class. We're on a winner. So for outstanding effort during lockdown is Orlando Graham from Year 7, and for subject award is Isaac O'Reilly in Year 10. And both of you guys, absolutely fantastic, brilliant, well done. And the next time I see you, I won't be looking like this. Nice one, guys. Take care.
This is the subject award for business studies, which is named the Anita Roddick Award, who was a very important, very influential woman in business back in the 70s and 80s. And it's very fitting, therefore, that the winner of the award this year is also a woman, and that woman is Maya Swart in Year 10. The reason I've chosen Maya was for lots of reasons really, but basically generally consistency throughout the year. So since the start of Year 10, Maya has worked incredibly hard. She completes every bit of classwork, she completes every bit of homework, she's completed every single lockdown task that's been set. She has great knowledge and understanding and is able to use it really well in order to analyse her thoughts, in order to evaluate her thoughts, and to kind of match that to the situation that the case study is based around. She's also just lovely. What a lovely girl, and she's just done a really brilliant job. Well done, Maya. This is the subject award for lockdown effort for business studies, which was quite a hard one to pick. There was maybe 4 or 5 people that I had in mind who have been fantastic and put loads of effort into their work during lockdown, but I could only pick one. And so after a lot of thought, I've decided to give the award to Jade Turner in Year 10. Now I've chosen Jade because she has not only completed every piece of work, which I know lots of you did, but she also completed MRI work. She's completed all the minor tasks that were set within the tasks. She has asked questions. She's wanted to find out more. She wants to make sure she can do the best job she can do. And so she's been really proactive about actually encouraging and continuing her learning during what's been a very strange time for us all. So she's done a fantastic job doing that. Excellent knowledge, excellent work that's been submitted. So really good stuff. Well done, Jade.
Hello everyone, Mrs Chappell here. Hope you're all well. I'm here to award 2 awards for history. We have our Rosa Parks Award, which is our subject specific award, and we also have our Lockdown Award for those who we feel have been working really hard since lockdown happened at the beginning of March. So I'm going to start with the Rosa Parks Award, and this one this year goes to an incredible student who I haven't had the pleasure of teaching this year, but have taught in previous years. They've been absolutely incredible from day dot, really. But your history teacher has written some lovely words here, which I'm just going to read out for you. Okay, so it says that this person has been an exceptional history student this year, both in and out of school. They are incredibly passionate about history, and they really embrace the topics that have been studied this year. Not only does this person show excellent subject knowledge, but also understands how to explain and evaluate the significance of historical events, something that challenges even the sort of best historians, even our A-level students. Nothing is too much trouble for this person. They continue to produce just absolutely superb standard of work throughout, both in school and in lockdown. You know, some which have then been used actually as exemplar work for other students as well. Their interest for history goes way beyond the classroom. And, you know, despite the kind of latest disruption, this person has remained incredibly focused and really laid sort of an excellent foundation for their history GCSE. We know that they will blossom into an incredible history student, and you know, we're really excited for where their sort of passion for this subject will take them. And so the person we would like to award the Rosa Parks Award to is Noah Booth. So well done, Noah. Very, very well done from everyone here in the history department. And everyone else in school out there, so well done, you know, really, really impressive stuff. And then we have one other award to give, which is the Lockdown Award. And so this award is going to an absolutely superb student who has just worked their absolute socks off from the beginning. Well, to be honest, from all year. But actually, you know, since lockdown, they have just tried so hard. Every piece of work they have submitted has been, you know, to the very best of their ability. You know, they've even gone kind of over and above with certain things, adding in, you know, additional paragraphs. They've tried redrafting. You know, you give them a bit of feedback and they always respond. And I've just been so proud of this student and everything that they have produced. And so the person we would like to give the Lockdown Award to is Lemony Ryan in 9 LRH. So well done, Lemony. Like I say, absolutely superb. You've worked so hard, and I know not just in history, I know you work hard in all your subjects as well, but well done from all of us here. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Have a lovely summer. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Mrs Jordan. I'm here today to award the MFL, the Modern Foreign Language prizes for 2020. So first of all, the MFL Subject Award goes to a student who throughout Year 10 has really worked hard at learning her vocabulary and preparing well for the exams. On Memorise, which is an online application that we use to learn vocabulary, students are encouraged to achieve about 5,000 points a week. Well, this month alone, this student has achieved 150,000 points and over 1 million points since lockdown. She always completes her topic questions and her writing to an excellent standard. Here's an example of one that she submitted recently using our TORCH acronym in the margin to ensure that it's got quality language in there. She's hardworking and diligent at all times and submits her work on time. So I'm pleased to announce that B Barrett in 10 FCB is our award winner. Moving on to outstanding effort in lockdown. This goes to a candidate who has worked his socks off during remote learning. He regularly participates in Quizlet live games and often wins rounds. He completes all of the tasks set each week and often completes the optional tasks. Here's an example of his beautifully presented work. And he's also completed optional speaking assessments where he's recorded himself speaking French and sent it to his teacher. This student is a very promising linguist. I'm pleased to announce that the outstanding effort in lockdown goes to Jack Francis in 7 HMC. Bravo, Jack.
Hello everybody! Congratulations to everybody from the English department for reaching the end of this bizarre academic year. We have seen some amazing pieces of work that have been submitted. We have seen lots and lots of students that have tried their very best and have achieved top success. We have an award in English which is called the Maya Angelou Outstanding Achievement Award, and this award, we would recognise somebody that has given their all, that has tried relentlessly over the last few months and continued to provide high quality work. Maya Angelou was an American poet, a memoirist and civil rights activist, and a truly fantastic woman. She published several autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies and television shows that span over 50 years. Therefore, the person that we choose needs to be really, really special. There have been many candidates that we have considered over the last few weeks when we've been coming up with our list of who we would like to reward with this award. It's been really, really difficult, but over the years 7 to 10, we have chosen Maya Swart for her continuously and tirelessly fantastic work that she's provided us with. Again and again, Maya, you've submitted fantastic essays that would achieve top success at GCSE level, even in exam conditions. Your analysis is really high quality. You provide detailed and thorough exploration of language, and your creative writing is also effortlessly flawless. We are so pleased to read your work. It's a pleasure to read. So please carry on, keep this amazing work up next year. Well done. We now come to our award for outstanding effort. This person that we have nominated has continuously uploaded their English work bright and early every morning, only hours after it goes live, to an excellent quality. So they've tried really hard, they've always been punctual, they've always handed their work in like way before the deadline. There's been careful thought that's been given to each topic, and they've really inserted their own personality and sense of humour into every piece of writing. Every piece of writing has its own style. There's been care and attention to detail, and for that we say thank you, and we recognise you, Orlando Graham, in Year 7. Well done. Keep up the good work.
Hello. Okay, so drum roll, the drama awards for this year. First of all, I'm going to announce the Lockdown Learner of the Year, and this goes to a student in drama who has just been amazing. Since we finished school in March, he has done absolutely everything I have asked of him and more. He has watched plays and written reviews on them. He has written essays. He has designed theatre sets. He has done crazy dance routines, made videos, done lighting, design work. He has just been absolutely incredible. And not only has he done absolutely everything that's been said for drama, he has done it absolutely on time. He hasn't missed a deadline, no excuses. He has just got on with it. When he sent some work in about an hour after I'd set it one day, I sent him a message and said, wow, that is super organised. And he messaged me back and said, I've got a plan. I know what I'm doing. And he'd got himself sorted. And I just think he's been absolutely brilliant. It's been a really difficult time, but he has flourished and made the most of it. So the Lockdown Learner for drama goes to Marlo Graham in Year 10. Well done, Marlo. And I think in September you could help me do with my planning and my organisation. I think I could need to be a bit more Marlo. Take care. Right, so moving on to the Drama Student of the Year. This goes to a student who maybe isn't everybody's idea of your typical drama student. He doesn't come across as very confident, he's quite quiet, very, very modest. He doesn't know how talented he is, but he has been absolutely brilliant. He started the GCSE course with me back in September and hadn't been in any plays, school plays or drama clubs at all, but I'd spotted him in year 9, real talent, and he obviously really enjoyed drama, and he signed up for GCSE, which made my day. And then he's just been incredible. He has given everything a go. I could ask him to work with anybody in the class and he will do it. He's a very, very kind person, extremely hard-working person, funny, good company, and has just thrown himself into this new GCSE course in a way that's made me feel so proud of him. I want him to have a little bit more confidence next year. He did an amazing performance at his first sort of time on the stage in front of an audience last Christmas at the winter show that we put on with the music department, and he was just incredible. But I heard a rumour that his mum and dad weren't there because he was embarrassed. He didn't want them to see it. So it is time for this student to stop feeling so embarrassed, to believe in himself, because he's amazing. The student of the year for drama goes to Ben Bolt in year 10. Well done, Ben. Thanks very much.
I'm here to issue some Budehaven Geography Awards this morning. It's been a really hard decision because we can only issue 2. And that's really tough because we've got some amazing geographers at Budehaven. So first of all, the Len Tozer Geography Award. Every year we pick one student who we think has been incredible, really outstanding. And this year we've picked a young man who's worked really hard throughout the year from September, put lots of effort into his work. He takes care with his presentation, his literacy is good, he expresses himself very well on paper, and he's very insightful. So he really thinks about what he's writing and the implications of it. He is also very self-reflective in that he will listen to advice and act on it. And basically he's proved to us that he is developing into a really good geographer, and he's also a really lovely student. So this year, congratulations to this young man, Oliver Proctor. All right, well done, Ollie. Now the other award that we have is for outstanding effort in geography during lockdown. Now again, really hard to decide because we literally could have had 12 people recommended for this award, or even maybe more. It's been a really tough decision, but this is some of the work of the young man that we've picked, and he has worked really hard throughout lockdown. He's met all the deadlines, he has completed work to a very high standard, and I think he's actually shown more of his potential working remotely than we'd actually seen in class. So hopefully this is not going to embarrass you too much, but well done to Alfie. Congratulations. I hope you all have a lovely day and look forward to seeing you all back in September.
Hello Budehaven Houses, I just want to thank you for what has been a very different and at sometimes very challenging year. But here we are, we're at the end of the academic year and it's now time to go through the final positions to see how you have done. Now, leading up to the lockdown, you all took part in many competitions that were offered throughout the year, different house competitions. You had some reading challenges, the World Book Day, all organised by the library. In October we did the Carving the Pumpkin competition and had some amazing entries with that one. You've done so many different form time activities and quizzes. You've taken part in lots of staff and student sports like your dodgeball and so on. It's been great. We had that fantastic Christmas quiz in the John Ward Hall. You all did so well, those that took part did so well in that one. You have also, since we've been on the remote side of things, you've taken part in a really good house quiz. So many of you took part in that one. You have inundated me with work on all the different values associated with your house. We've looked at the staff side of things as well. So the staff have taken part in bake-offs, in house challenges, in house quizzes, in house competitions throughout the time at school as well. And since they've been on the remote side of things, they've been involved in a staff Strava club. They've been taking part in, as you have, in the competitions run by the food department with all the various bake-offs. You guys have also done the art challenges of the silly hats and so on. It is literally ongoing, all the different things that we have been doing, and it's brilliant when I actually sat down and wrote, what have we been doing? We've been doing a lot, so we've really gained so many skills over the year and added to that cultural kind of feeling that we want to promote here at Budehaven. I'm really sorry we didn't get to do the swimming gala or the house orienteering or the poetry competition, but I'm sure when we're back at school next term, we can get things back to a new normal. Obviously today we've had two different sports days, one for the students that are in school, the children of the critical workers, and then we've also had the remote one which you've been able to access at home. And again, my email has been inundated. I can't wait to sit down and go through all the different entries of those that have done the banner competition and the, well, not the competition, but done the banner to get points, to do the poetry, to do the story. And I'll definitely be showcasing some of the exemplar work on the PE Facebook page, so keep an eye on that one. So first things first, I just want to tell you who the results of the sports day this year. Okay, so this is combined with what we've been doing here in school today and also what we have been, you have all been doing at home. So in 6th place for sports day, we have Owens. In 5th place, we have Anning. In 4th place, Mandela. 3rd place, Turing. 2nd place, Hepworth. And 1st place for about the 4th or 5th year running, Rowling. Really well done, you guys. Okay, so then I've been crazy at work for the last few hours, totaling up all the points ready for now, ready for the final overall results. I've taken into account all of your achievement points, your attendance points, the staff points, absolutely everything that accumulates to this final result. We've looked at how many people are in your house, as you know, and it's all done on a point average system. So, the house system 2019/20 results are as follows. In 6th place, Mandela. In 5th place, Hepworth. In 4th place, Anning. In 3rd place, Owens. In 2nd place, Rowling. Leading Turing in 1st place. Very well done. Now I'd like to pass over to the house leaders, the staff house leaders, who have done an incredible job with you throughout the year, and they've got a little message for you. But before I go, I'd like to say a big thank you to the house captains this year, those of you in year 9 and 10 who applied, got the tie. You did a great job, and I'm just so sorry your time was cut short, but I'm hoping that in that short time you gained some valuable leadership skills that will take you onwards in life.
Good evening. evening, Mandela. I can't believe it. We are at the end of another academic year. It's been a really weird one. It's probably tested a lot of us in terms of our resilience and our compassion, but hopefully we have made it and we have looked after each other and we have been working hard at home. This time last year, we were the proud winners of the House Cup and we were celebrating, and that was brilliant. I was really proud of everything that you guys had done during the course of the year. We haven't done as well this year, but it doesn't mean that I am any less proud. I am proud of each and every one of you and what you have been doing. So well done to those of you who have been working really hard in school, in the groups there. Well done to those of you who have been working hard at home. I know it's been really difficult to keep the motivation going. I know that you've got lots and lots of other distractions. So well done to each and every one of you, to your contribution that you have made towards Mandela. Next year, I'd like us to be sort of holding that cup again. Okay, so do something that you'll be really proud of. That is very, very important. I'll look forward to having assemblies with you at some point in the new academic year when I can thank you and we can actually set the tone for the next academic year. So well done everybody in Mandela. Really, really proud of you. Have an absolutely brilliant summer. Get some rest, get some relaxation and be ready to return to school fresh and ready to go in September, and I look forward to seeing you then. But have a great summer, look after yourselves, look after your families. See you later, bye.
Hello Hepworth, how you doing? The end of another fantastic year. Who would have thought it? Here we are now, July. What an amazing, just a year to remember. Hey, but what have we done, Hepworth? We have come second in the sports day again. Once again, yes, fantastic news. What else have we done? Well, we've had a fantastic year of participation in a whole load of activities. You've really, really tried your best, and although we haven't done quite as well as we could have done, it doesn't really matter. You all participated, you all pulled together. You all pulled together in such a way that I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you as a house. You're fantastic. I'd like to say a really big thank you though to your form tutors as well, who really helped push along and motivate you through all of this. Really, really well done. Guys, thank you ever so much. Have a fantastic summer, and remember, go Hepworth.
Hello again, I'm back, but this time it's a message directly to those in Anning House. Now, as you know, I'm not actually your head of Anning. It is Mrs Sweeting, but she's on maternity leave, and therefore I've taken on the role of Anning House just whilst she has that time off with her children. But I'd like to say a big thank you to Mrs Sweeting for the fantastic work that she did leading up to her maternity leave. So Anning, very well done. Okay, yes, we came 5th overall, but that shouldn't stop you from trying to move forward and staying competitive. I'm extremely competitive, you know that about me. Find that motivation that you need for September. Let's take every opportunity we can and see if we can climb those ranks for next year. Stay safe, have fun, and well done, Anning.
Well, first things first, sticking with the house values, well done to Turing for coming in 1st place, and well done to my own house, Owens, for coming in 3rd place, and obviously all the others for competing. Look forward to next year, to getting back to it, a bit more normality, and a massive well done to everyone who's took part in any of the competition this year, particularly the ones that we've been doing during the distance learning time that we've had since March this year. Look forward to getting back to it next year, especially the pupils and staff sport, which is one of my favourite ones to run and organise. In the meantime, enjoy summer, stay busy and stay active. Take care.
Hi Rowling, really big congratulations on coming 2nd. It's a massive achievement. I don't think that Rowling's ever finished that high. We also won Sports Day, which is absolutely amazing, so thanks to all of you that took part. And I just wanted to say, have a fantastic summer. Hope you spend some good time with your families. Have a break, and we'll see you back in September, raring to go. So well done everyone, and enjoy summer.
Hi Turing, hope you're all safe and well. Been enjoying this amazing weather. Well, here it is, our last assembly of the year. Who thought we'd be doing it like this rather than in the school hall? But hey ho, we got to crack on. You've all done amazingly well over the last few months, working hard from home and sending in all your work to your teachers, so I'm super proud of that. But the main event, what you want to know, well, we are top of the leaderboard. You've done it. Turing, you've smashed it. I'm so proud of you. Well done, everybody. Go, Turing, go! Hope you all have a great summer. See you in September. Bye!
So thank you everyone, and looking forward to seeing you in September. Have an amazing summer. Take care. Bye.